This
I just
conference will now be
completed my
recorded.
bachelor. Uh,
Okay.
and I was searching for the new technologies for to learn and to get in the job field. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm little bit low in coding. Uh,
Okay. Here there is
I'm
no
not
not
much good
required
in
code.
coding, and
Mm-hmm.
this RPA doesn't need coding at all, and it's a very cool technology. I just loved it, and I have seen some
Okay.
in this the Blue Prism, Automation Anywhere, and
Mm-hmm.
another tool. I didn't remember the name, but I have
Okay.
seen the videos of Automation Anywhere, and I wanted to learn, and I searched it in the website. I have seen
Mm-hmm.
this Suprit Solutions and contacted it, and they gave you a number, and here we are to meet. And
Yeah, 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 sure. Nice to meet you, Sadika. So where you located in USA?
I'm located in Nebraska, Ohio,
Nebraska. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Omaha.
Omaha. Okay,
Mhm.
Omaha,
Yeah,
Nebraska. Okay, okay, okay,
yeah.
got it.
Nebraska is the state, and Omaha is the city.
Yeah, yeah. So actually, I have a lot of contacts. Just recently, only I came here, India, July, just in two
Okay.
months back only.
Oh,
So, how was the weather right now? It was cold
oh,
or like
it is
was
very cold. It's very cold, and yeah, I'm afraid of the snow right now. It's
yeah,
going out and all at all.
yeah, it's very difficult. Yeah, now cold has started in Cleveland, Ohio also. It's going
Okay.
to temperature minus level.
Oh.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Sadhika. So after that, so I have a lot of contacts in USA. So
Mhm.
I will put it into your resume for marketing for different
Oh,
companies. And are you willing to relocate, or you are looking for only Nebraska area, Sadhika?
oh, I'm looking in only in Nebraska area in Omaha City. And
So Omaha.
as a beginner, what do you think? Which technology best suits for me? What do you?
Yeah, so yeah, why I am saying na, so automation anywhere is right now it's a booming technology,
Hmm.
Sadika. So its coding is also not required, and I have a lot of open positions in USA at this moment.
Okay.
Because we are getting so many resources are lagging area in RPA technology in an entire USA. So not
Hmm.
only Nebraska. So if I want to fill for 10 positions, there is
Okay.
no resources actually available in the USA market. If you search it and get the resume in automation anywhere, if I ask my
Hmm.
HR, hey
Hmm.
Shiva, it was no resources are available in USA. Can you try it into offshore? That
Okay.
was a very huge challenge. Actually, right? So, some if we have a team of 5 to 6 people, and at least one person should be in customer location, so that we can handle offshore and as well, right?
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
coordination is very important, Sadhika. So that's what we are struggling, and we have a lot of demand technology for automation anywhere because no coding
Hmm.
required.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Actually, what is automation anywhere basically, Sadhika? So we have actually it is the automation anywhere company CEO itself. It's a Indian guy. He was a North
Hmm.
Indian guy.
Okay.
So basically, when we actually my 12 years career, so I started at the beginning for manual testing and what were then moved into automation testing like different kind of tools, so EFT and Selenium. And after
Okay.
that, I moved into robotic process automation, automation anywhere tool. So why it was a powerful tool, we should have to know, right? So from the manual
Okay.
testing perspective, 10 years back what they are doing, so if you get any requirements and they will do manually, they written some
Yeah.
test cases in the Excel and some test cases in the ALM nothing but application lifecycle management, before
Yes.
that name called as a quality center, and it is the
Hmm.
product of HP. So
Okay.
these manual testing, suppose I am the customer, so
Hmm.
sometimes every month or every 2 months, if at all any changes is happen, again your manager will come, hey Shiva, we have a loading more resources. Can you add one more resources because we are adding
Hmm.
the requirements?
Okay. So
If you continue again adding more resources, I will get some burden, right? At certain
yeah,
point of time,
yeah, we
because
need to test again from the
yeah,
start.
yeah. If you are
Okay.
in America, right? So I need to pay minimum billing will be in manual testing also $60 to $65 I have to pay because I know the billing how it works with the customer.
Hmm.
And if you are in the offshore, I need to pay $30. So customer facing like difficulties like why we need to much more bill rate. So why can't you reduce some little bit resources? They are asked us. So then we moved into automation. So what is
Okay.
automation basically? So we do repetitive task continuously, then only we can do for the automation task.
Okay.
So that means like suppose I tested manually, I written some test cases, one requirement, Sadhika. So I
Yeah.
executed, completed, and then I moved those. After that, UAT will come, user acceptance testing, which was done
Yeah.
by the business analyst, and then moved into the production.
Okay.
So after production, and again one more requirement came, and we need to start whatever the code in production. So again we need to test those application along with the new testing, right? In
Yeah.
that case, so already it was in the production, right? Those things I need to put it into the automation testing called as a UFT or QTP. Before that we call as a QTP, quick test professional. Now we can call
Okay.
as same name as a UFT, unified functional testing. I certified from UFT as well, from and
Oh,
also HPAL.
okay.
So after that we started EFT, Sadika. Then we started EFT, and again we did some couple of CBEL applications and SAP applications, and we
Hmm.
tried to automated some applications, but we cannot automate end-to-end application. What do you mean by
Okay.
end-to-end application? Means my application was developed by Java, and the database will be mainframe DB2.
Okay.
So what it will happen? So I can do the web-based application through whatever the changes. Suppose in the banking application, take example like a Key Bank and a US Bank, Dollar Banks. Those are the applications, right? So
Yeah.
still, yes, many companies they are working in the mainframe DB2 as a database. So what it will be there if I withdraw any money like $2 or $5, and
Hmm.
where the reflected, so it was reflected in the back end. Those transactions is a mainframe DB2 database. Coming to
Okay.
why I stressed for the mainframe DB2 or Oracle database, if I connect with the EFT tool, so we will get more of the challenging problems for the mainframe DB2 or Oracle database to automate the application.
Okay.
So we connected HP. HP is the tool developer for EFT or QTP, right? So
Okay.
we connected, and they are releasing some patches, and still we didn't work.
Okay.
So customer was asking, so Shiva, you are doing automation, that's well and good, but I am expecting end-to-end automation. That means whatever the transaction is was completed, and I have to go to the mainframe, and once
Hmm.
the mainframe day transactions, I have to pull the report into the Excel or PDF, and then I need to compare those transactions, whatever I did in the online as well as a mainframe transaction. If both the
Okay.
results are matched, and the results will be pass. I want expected those kind of tool he was asking me.
Okay.
So after that, we tried with the same combination with the Selenium.
Oh, yeah.
Selenium
Same.
is in web-based applications, but it cannot
Hmm.
work with the CBEL or SAP or any Salesforce applications. Again, we face the challenges. And since
Okay.
4 years, we implemented for the RPA automation anyway.
Hmm.
So we started, and it was very succeeded, Sadika. Like we
Okay.
can do from any type of applications, whether it is a web-based or SAP application or Salesforce or CBEL or Java applications. And
Okay.
it will be having a capability to connect the database as well, either Oracle or a DB database, DB2 or mainframe, whatever the database. and
Okay.
it will pull all the detail, either it will be the Excel or PDF or anything. So it will be pull it, and we can compare those results. And also this tool having a capacity to sorry, this tool have
Mhm.
a capacity to handle complex applications like cognitive applications and artificial intelligence applications.
Oh,
So they are going to one more patches. They may be released in the after 2 months. What is the patch means? They are announcing the training bat with integrated with the artificial intelligence. What right now
okay.
we are doing, you are so many people, they are working in the company and they are opening the application and they are doing 9 to 5 for support jobs and all, right? So if
Yeah.
any kind of error happen, and they are going to fix that.
Okay.
So in the automation anywhere, they are not yet released, but I am telling the
Mm.
feature how it works in the future. So
Okay.
if you install in the automation anywhere, we have an option called as a train bot. So if I
Mm.
click on the train bot, and if you do whatever you do in the 9 to 5, that
Okay.
bot automatically captures what you are doing from since 1 to 3 days, and fourth
Okay.
day you don't want to come to office, then if I run that bot, and it will run automatically whatever you are
Oh.
doing last 3 days.
Oh,
That
okay.
feature they are going to, once it was success na, it's a huge changes and huge revolutionary will happen in IT industry, that I can say.
Oh,
So
okay.
those things we are also eagerly waiting, and when they are going to fix the patch, and also they are adding the feature for whatever the human they are thinking, right? That's what they are
Mm.
putting adding as a feature for the artificial intelligence. How humans are thinking, how
Okay.
what we need to take those type of actions also they are adding. So that was in the pre-production, and once that well production is happen, and then they will move into the next version of automation anyway. So
Okay.
I'm also waiting. So once that feature is happen na, so all will be automation anywhere tool only.
Okay. So nice to listen such new and crazy technologies from you.
Yeah, yeah. So that's actually why we know what's the changes has features. So we are daily interacting with the automation anywhere team. What's going on? What is the update? We need to sustain in the market leader, right? So
Yeah.
if we are not tool updated versions, so what is the necessary to continue the same team? Nowadays, very few people they are working on the EFT and the Selenium. Why they are moving into RPA means everyone has a digital technology and they
Hmm.
want to simplify the operations.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this automation anywhere. So I am just going to slides, and we will have a installation also. What I am going to
Okay.
installation, Sadhika. So I will connect with you tomorrow for how to installation. So I will only
Okay.
installation for automation anywhere. So no need to
Okay.
pay anything.
Okay.
So we will install automation anywhere community edition. So once
Okay.
we will install the community edition, so what my teaching concept, if I tell something today, and you should have to be practice those concepts into the next day.
Yep.
That is
Sure.
what I am expecting. Once it was completed,
Yeah.
na, so we will move into slowly resume preparations and job preparations, and how we need to do the marketing in. First, initially we will try Nebraska, and then we will move to into the different states. Do we have a
Yeah.
near Nebraska? We will try. So first and trial and error. So what are the major clients? So suppose if you have a major clients in, right, North Carolina, Charlotte for Bank of America, Wells Fargo. Those are
Okay.
the headquarters in the North Carolina, Charlotte. Suppose if you want to chase bank, so where is the headquarters? Columbus as well as Texas. So
Mm-hmm.
if you want to go for the Walmart client, basically it was in the nearby Arizona or something. It was nearby there. So if you want to move into different, I have a lot of big customers contact is there. So there also I will
Okay.
send the resumes, and you will definitely whatever I told the practice, and definitely will get it, and we will do some kind of projects also. We will learn it, and I can put the resume as well.
Yeah. Thanks for that. And I'm sorry again. I'm asking you. Sorry for
Yeah.
that. I'm little confused as many people are telling, so many like some are telling that Blue Prism is the best one to learn, and
Yeah, yeah. Basically, Blue
opportunities.
Prism, yeah, yeah. Blue Prism is the main thing will be which requires the coding, Sarika. So
Okay.
at this moment, if you have a capacity to write the VB scripting or Java scripting coding, so then only you
Okay.
will sustain in the market. So if we
Okay.
are in the automation anywhere, so this is going to emerging technology and this is going to cross Blue Prism maybe in 1 to 2 months. That for sure I
Okay.
have a revenue sheet also there. But
Okay.
internally, Blue Prism and automation anywhere in the tight tug of war. So they are
Oh,
also
okay.
going to announce the features, and this is also announcing the features. What the
Okay.
finally customer was expecting, so no coding and easily understandable language. That is what
Yeah.
expecting.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I know Blue Prism also, I know EA Path also. Then
Okay.
customer thinking is more into automation anywhere because it was easily to deploy
It's
into the
easy to
production.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah, understand and control room also, and we'll get more resources. If I recruit the Blue Prism, na, the
Mm.
same process if we implemented in the automation anywhere,
Mm.
so the timelines will be very, very easy and we can achieve as per the customer expectations. When you put it into
Okay.
the Blue Prism, we do not know, right, when you will develop the code and when you will give it to me if I am in the
Okay.
on-site for as a customer, right? So
Okay.
again, you need to depend on some other team. Suppose some
Okay.
other team may or may not meet the deadlines, and what it will be happen? It will be the unsatisfaction of the customer. Then
Yeah.
obviously
Yeah.
resources will be removed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we have a opportunities. A lot of opportunities are there, Sadika. So no doubt
Yeah.
at all. And also, I will teach you how to complete the bot developer certification as well as advanced RPA because I am both certified for advanced RPA as well as bot developer. So
Okay.
once we'll put the resume into RPA as well as bot developer,
Okay.
minimum you will expect 120 to $140, I will quote. And I trained for a
Okay.
couple of folks also.
Okay.
They are getting bill rate is $120 per hour. Yeah, even you
Oh,
can check in the automation anywhere how the bill rate are there in the ESA
okay.
because I only prepare the resume and they successful.
Yeah. Thanks for that. And thanks for your patience explaining again for me.
Yeah, no problem. You ask any number of questions because I can give corporate trainer also for this the tools and all. So what I am already installed the tool and I am going already batches already going on in the morning session
Okay.
for same ESC also automation anywhere community edition. So this
Mm.
was the tool, Sadika. So we are going to install and we will connect and how it was there. And automation anywhere basically we have a bots are there and we have a control room is there and they will send the username and password and how we are going to they will send the username and password and we will work
Okay.
out those things.
Okay.
So and after that, so this is what process I am going to introduction again. Introduction, what process you can automate? Automation anywhere enterprise architectures. So let's complete this one. So how it is? What is automation anywhere architecture?
Mm.
How can you automate?
Okay.
So it is a GUI just like a human user. So what you will do? Able to automate, extract from, inputting to all information tools and web-based and Windows-based and clouds and legacy systems. We are able to automate.
Okay.
And the data comparisons like Excel comparisons or PDF comparisons and what are the
Mm.
rule-based decisions. Those things we can automate. What are the
Okay.
not able to automate applications means handwritten documents and non-rule based judgment
Non-rule.
calls.
Okay.
What is handwritten documents? What do you mean by handwritten documents here? So handwritten documents nothing but if you write something in the notebook, so then I cannot automate those things, right? Those called as a
Mm.
handwritten documents.
Okay.
And what is a non-rule based judgment call? You write something and you will take the decision immediately or after 2 hour or 1 hour. Those kind of things also I cannot automate because those are required for the human intervention.
Okay. And what is the rule-based decisions?
Yes, rule based decision means I want to this, so I want to launch the website and I want to log in into the username and password and I want to click on the login. Those are the rules which are predefined, so I want these items. Those
Okay.
things called as the rule based decisions.
Okay. And the data comparison and validations?
Yes, what is mean by data comparison? So I will do, I suppose if you have a Chase Bank login or Bank of America login. So if you do the
Mm.
transactions, so where it was
Okay.
a database, either Oracle or Teradata or mainframe DB2, right? So once I
Yeah.
will get those transactions from the mainframe database, as well as what we did is submission on the transaction in the front end. So I need to
Okay.
compare both the transactions and whether it was matched or not. That was I am comparing the data in terms of transactions.
Okay.
If both are
Okay.
matched, and then only I can go for the pass.
Oh, okay.
So after that, what we will do? So this once we will automate different kind of applications, and they are having a lot of partners, SAP or Oracle, so many things. So
Oh,
data distribution example. So cloud applications. So we have a basic process examples as a use case. One
mm.
cloud application, so it may contain the desktop app or mainframe terminal or web form, right?
Oh,
So many
okay.
things nowadays they are using the cloud. So everything was cloud, 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 right? Nowadays
Yeah.
they are using all
Yes.
the data, all YouTube data, where you will get the information. If you search any movie, immediately it was displayed, how it was stored and where it was stored. Do you know that? Everything it was maintained by the cloud.
Cloud.
And
Yes.
nowadays, feature, so how much time you required for the laptop, those time you can pay the service and then you don't want to pay for entire 24 hours. Normally, previous
Okay.
2 years back, what's happened in the generation, so any server if you want to buy, you need to pay entire month or entire day. So now they are
Okay.
going to introduce for the cloud. So I want to practice daily automation anywhere only 1 hour. So you can pay
Okay.
only 1 hour fee, which is $0.57 or $1.
Okay.
Those things, they are going to introduce and they are not implemented, and some companies they are already implemented. Those things, okay. But
Okay.
our
Okay.
automation anywhere will be free of cost, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So this is mainframe terminals. We can automate mainframe terminal using the terminal emulator command, and web form means web-based applications. So
Hmm.
again, these cloud applications are ERP applications or public websites, nothing but any Facebook or any general applications. I can pull all the data into the Excel template. Excel means
Yeah.
Excel sheet,
My.
and then I can
Yeah.
compare those things.
Okay.
Okay, those
Okay.
things which we can do that.
Okay.
So these are the automation opportunities in enterprise process. So business process, IT process, web data extractions, and test automation. So what is the business process? So we have a ERP automation and application integration and report automation. What is the
Okay.
IT process? Automate the data or file transfers like FTP commands. What are the configurations? What are the processing, remediation processing, and many things. What is web
Okay.
data processing, data mining, or business intelligence, or informatica, or Teradata, anything? And what is the test automation like normally EFT, functional testing, regression testing, distribution
Testing.
or mobile testing? Those things comes under test automation. We can
Okay.
automate all these kind of applications, Adhika. So I will
Okay.
take one examples and how we are working in the couple of sections. Okay, sir.
So we
And
can. So what do you meant is? I thought only the testing can be automated. So you're telling that the IT process and the web technologies, everything can be automated. That's what you
yes,
mean.
yes. What is IT processes means in any MNC company, Cognizant, daily they are recruiting hundreds or 200 people, right? So
Yeah.
why we need to give the forms and why we need to give the selection of the internally technical panel, HR panel, and manager panel? Those
Okay.
things we can automatically, so
Okay.
there is not required for the paper document. Those
Okay.
things we
So
can automate it. Yeah, tell
okay.
me,
Okay.
tell me, sorry.
Nothing. Nothing. I got it. Okay.
So this is automation anywhere enterprise architecture. So actually here in automation enterprise architecture we have a development client and a runtime client. Those clients are there. So they will give in terms of in real time we can call as a dev license and runtime license. Okay.
Okay.
So this is a control room. So where it was a centralized database like a human, we have a heart, right? So those
Yeah.
things called as a control room. So this is a
Okay.
development client, and was suppose we have a two developers are there, and
Hmm.
like two are the control room. That means runtime client. So what
Okay.
is the difference between development client and runtime client? I am going to explain what is a development client means. I am developing the bot and I can
Hmm.
upload those bots into the control room, and
Hmm.
runtime people, they will only run the bot and they will scheduling, they will task daily or weekly or monthly or weekday or anything. So we can schedule a bot and they will run only their job. But whereas a development kind, they can develop and they can run whether it was working or not. And once it was working fine, and then they can move into the control room, and runtime people, they will run the bots. So what do you mean by bot here means whatever we are developing the application, if
Hmm.
you save those things called as a bots. .atmx is the file name as a one bot name. So we
Okay.
have different kinds of bots are there: task bot, meta bot, iq bot. So we will
Okay.
see what is task bot in detail, how it works in the tool, and what is meta bot and what is iq bot. Those things we can continuously for in further sections. Sarika,
Okay.
any questions you have, just let me know, Sarika, so I am ready
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
open any questions.
Yeah. Can you explain? Actually, I'm a bit slow
Yeah,
runner.
yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah, no
So can
problem.
you explain me again of this development client?
Yeah, yeah. Development
Understood
client
what is
means,
bot. I just want to know what is this development client?
yeah, yeah. So what is development client means I am developing the application. That means I am
Okay.
develop the process automation. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So if I am the developer and you are the runtime client, okay.
Okay.
Suppose assume that manager has given some task to me
Okay.
as a developer. So I
Okay.
am developed the application by using automation anywhere tool, and they are asking me, so launch the website and extract the data and send the email. Okay, this
Okay.
was the task, and development client, they develop the task,
Application. Yeah. Okay.
application task. Whatever the
Hmm.
developed task is called as a bot. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
those bots, once whether it was working fine with my local system or not, I need to test as a development
Hmm.
part, right?
Yeah.
So once it was successfully tested my local application, so then I can move into the control room.
Okay.
What do you mean by control room means we can upload those bots into the control room, and
Hmm.
they will take the bots from the control room for the runtime client, because I am not directly sending to the runtime persons. So whatever I
Oh.
develop the application, I can put it into the heart. So whatever I developed, whatever I am eating, I am putting the storage will be in my heart, like that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I developed and it was stored in the control room, and the
Hmm.
runtime guy is there, right? So runtime guy
Yeah.
will take the bots, whatever I develop the bots, and they
Okay.
will run it,
Oh. Okay.
because they do not have access to develop the bot. They are
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
having the license for
To
runtime
run.
license.
Okay. Okay. I got it.
Yeah. This is how, and tomorrow I will start for how to installation first session,
Okay.
and
Okay.
we will install automation anywhere community edition with you. So once we
Yeah.
will install and we will start the practical.
Okay. Yeah. For sure.
Okay, Sarika. So if you have any questions, also you can tell me. So you are in EAD, so don't worry, you will get a good job. So your hubby is working in which company, Sadika?
Sorry.
Your husband is working in which company?
Oh, yeah. He's working in Nebraska Furniture Mart as a .NET developer.
.NET developer. Okay, okay, that's
Yeah.
nice. So .NET also it's good technology,
Yeah.
Microsoft technology.
Yeah, as I'm not interested in coding, he's as a .NET developer also. He's not as I'm not interested in coding. I'm not taking help from him. So
Yeah, how long you have been in USA, Sadhika?
it's been 1 year.
Oh, you just recently moved, huh? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we just recently moved.
So we are in which part of Andhra?
I'm from
Uh,
Vijayawada, Godavari side.
Vijay. Oh,
Yeah,
Vijayawada. Okay,
my
okay.
place is I'm from Eluru.
Yelluru. Okay, okay. Hmm.
Yeah, it's 2 hours
Okay,
journey from
Sarika.
Vijayawada.
Yeah, yeah. So you can reach me. This is if you have any questions also. My personal number is this one.
Okay.
8688356837. This is my WhatsApp number as well. So you can put it in +91. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I am going to teach you for certification along with the job assurance for
Mm.
100%. So that's a main challenge. So you'll get easily jobs in USA market because I have a lot of contacts directly automation anywhere.
Okay. Thank you.
Because we have a openings for Cognizant also
Oh,
at
okay.
this moment. Cognizant Infosys.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll try, Sadhika. So it's not a big deal. Also, I have been in USA for almost 6 years completed. So
Okay.
maybe I will be continue. So I also maybe next year I will also join in USA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Sadhika. So had a hope as a good morning, right, for you. So I have a good
Yeah,
night,
it
right?
it it is. It is with a good
Yeah,
information.
yeah. So take
Okay.
care and have a good sweater. So it which we require, right? So otherwise
Yeah,
it
it
will be
is.
very difficult. Yeah, humidity will
Right.
be coming, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And can I know on which time will be in the morning? It will be in the morning tomorrow.
So to what time you are comfortable so that I can fix the slots?
This time is comfortable for me. And for you?
Yeah, can we connect daily at my time will be 10 to 11 for you, same time?
Yeah, I mean, you mean
Same time.
in the night for you?
Yeah, my night time 10 to 11 because I have some office work also there.
Yeah,
So
I'm
once I
so
reach
yeah,
home, yeah,
the time is okay for me. That means it's in the morning. I think this is the same time.
yeah, same time. Yeah, same time
Yeah,
what we connect today.
yeah, of course I can join.
Yeah, yeah. Sure, Sadhika. So you can ping me any questions or doubts. That is my personal number, and I will put it, save it from your number also. Once you ping, say hi. Okay.
Okay, okay,
So once we'll start for course and we'll continue resume preparations, and I will provide you the interview questions how they will ask, and after that, and I will do the some kind of marketing as well for you, and
yeah,
we have
thank
to write the advanced RPA as well as bot developer certification as well. Okay.
okay. So tomorrow morning for me, I'm my
Yeah.
time is CST actually. So for,
CST. Okay.
yeah, so for me at 11 o'clock, right in the morning.
So today, which time? What's the time now? Right now there,
It's 12:25.
12:25 a.m. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you can connect to same time, like 10 to 11 my time. So your time
mm,
will be 1 hour before means 11:30, right?
11:30. Yeah,
Yeah.
11:30.
Yeah.
Okay,
11:30 to 12:30.
okay, yeah, perfect.
Okay, Sarika. See you then.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. See you tomorrow.
Have a good day. Take care.
And you too have a good night.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.